Hi guys, welcome to Truth Heals 1111. My name is Chloe. I am going to be your tarot card reader. So I just got off work, took a cleansing shower, cleansed my energy, and now I'm back with another reading. The deck that I am using today is my new deck. It's called What's the Vibe? And then to clarify, from What's the Vibe, I am going to use my Alien Tarot cards. This is just a divinely guided message for you wherever you are at in your journey. I hope all of you are feeling blessed to be alive, breathing. We're able to make another conscious choice about our life and our life's journey. I send all of you love and light, and I hope you guys are happy within yourself. So I do have a spiritual message for you. So I was praying at work, right? And I talk to my higher power consistently. And I was thinking about this reading and I was wondering what cards were gonna come out. I definitely don't like to pull my own cards or read my own energy because there's just some things I really don't want to know. Um, but as I was pulling them, the divine's message was for you to clear your mind, your body, and your soul. Um, and this is what I mean by clearing your mind, body, and soul. Um, my people that watch this channel, you ever think about the things that you really want in life and whatever's gonna make you happy by having whatever it is that you want. And somehow, no matter how bad you want it, it seems like it's so hard to get what you want, especially when you try so hard to go after the things that you want the most. Um, so the divine was telling me to let you guys know to clear your mind, your body, and your soul, the thoughts of everything that you think that you want. The reason why is because, how do I put this? It was quite strange for me trying to understand it. Um, by putting in so much energy on the things that you want the most, and for it to fail to where it only becomes a wish. You put so much time, so much energy, so much focus on getting this thing that you want really bad. And when you don't get it, you end up being disappointed. You tend, including myself, we tend to find solace in going after something else that we want, right? And it's always a never ending battle. It's the mind, body, and soul longing for the thing that I feel like I really need in my life that's going to make me happy. When I was at work and I was getting this message, I had to reach out to my support group, my father, my friends, and everything like that, right? And there were some questions because I couldn't understand why I was getting these thoughts, why I was thinking the way that it was, right? Um, I am so grateful that I have people that love and support me. And I'll give you an example. I used to chase after love, right? Because I grew up from childhood into maturity with the lack of love, I always yearned for it, right? I was loving to other people, and no matter how much that I would show love to another person, it wasn't reciprocated back to me, right? And I just decided that all the love that I was pouring into people, I was going to pour into myself, and I was going to elevate. I was going to grow. I was going to level up in life, right? And recognizing that I've come so far through so many challenges and obstacles. I love the things that I wanted the most was within me. Um, I didn't need whatever it was that I was longing for because I found happiness when I came to understand that I am my own happiness. I create my own happiness. Instead of me wanting these things that I was longing for, I am now attracting the things that I've been manifesting all this time. And who would have known that I had to clear my mind, body, and soul of all this energy of where I didn't win. I took a lot of L's trying to pour into things that did not pour it back into me. I don't regret anything. I'm not angry. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. Because it was all a lesson for me. Especially in where I'm at in my life. I don't regret anything from my past because I would not be the person that I am. But do I long for anything? No. Um, as intuitive as I am, as I work with spirit in the way that I move, in the way that I talk, in the way that I put, where my energy leads people down a righteous path, or I help, my energy helps guide people to healing, to love, to nurture. Um, I am able to see that the real happiness and the things that I longed for was already in me. And now I am capable to use that to have those things that I used to long for. I may not have everything that I want, but clearing my mind, my body, and my soul of all the thoughts that I was chasing, I no longer chase. So that was the message that I got at work. If that kind of resonates with you, I hope that helps. I don't know who that message is for. Um, but it just came up on me again while I was at work. I've had a long day collective, so like I said, I'm gonna do this reading. It's What's a Vibe. The first two readings were What the Tea. This is the Oracle cards. I'm also going in the next reading. I'm going to pull the tarot cards to give you the story on what this vibe is. I love each and every one of you. I'm so grateful that God created you because without you, I wouldn't be able to be me. And without me, you couldn't be able to watch me to be you. Um, Take where it resonates. If it doesn't apply, we're going to let it fly. This is divinely guided. I am going to pull on energy. If you give me permission to pull on energy, um, and a general reading. And I hope this may resonate with you. I hope this may help you in form of any type of guidance. To my other brothers and sisters on YouTube, I love each and every one of you. At the time that I needed them the most, all I had to do was click like, share, and subscribe. And my brothers and sisters that's been on YouTube for a long time, they have helped me during my struggles and in my journey. Somehow I found my story in some of those readings. So I hope you find yours in this one. Here we go. Let's begin. What is the vibe, spirit? Let me turn these cards around. What is the vibe? Hmm. I got I'm just charging these cards up. I got wishful thinking, salty. Wishful thinking, salty. What, what's the vibe, spirit? What's the vibe? Wishful thinking, salty. What's the vibe? Daydreaming, salty. What's the vibe, spirit? What's the vibe? Puzzled, salty. Somebody's salty, somebody's daydreaming. What's the vibe, spirit? Somebody's puzzled, somebody's daydreaming, somebody's salty. Burn bridges, puzzle. What's the vibe, spirit? What's the vibe, spirit? Give me the vibe. Trapped, puzzle. Give me the vibe, spirit. What's the vibe? Pull on the collective energy. What is the vibe? Suffering in silence, puzzle. One more time. What's the vibe, spirit? What's the vibe? Somebody's going through something. I can energetically feel somebody. A masculine energy, suffering in silence. A masculine energy, suffering in silence, feeling puzzled, salty, and daydreaming. Oh boy. Masculine energy. You can be male or female, doesn't matter. We all have masculine, feminine energy, but we definitely have a masculine that's in their feelings. Not more than their feelings, in their mental. Somebody, a masculine energy that's two-faced. This person's daydreaming, feeling salty, puzzled, burn some bridges, cutting, people are cutting ties because this person's two-faced. I don't know, collective. Let's dive in it. Spirit, give me the message you need me to read and clarify, and then I am going to try to pull on this person's energy. I ask that you give me the clarity, the visions you need me to see. Here we go. What's the vibe, spirit? Legal issues, lawyers, court, paperwork. Legal issues. Stagnant. Dead end, frozen. Stagnant. Legal issues, stagnant. With the energy, spirit. What is the energy? Family, blood ties, inner circle. Family. Longing in reverse. Missing you, let's talk. Reunion. Longing in reverse. What's the vibe, spirit? Ancestors, Senate Master, what's the vibe? What's the vibe, spirit? Shattered in reverse. Broken, nightmares, failures. Shattered in reverse. Cutting ties in reverse. Freedom, standing up, awakening in reverse. One more card, spirit, and then I can be able to dive into this person. Not too many cards. Too many cards, spirit. Boundaries in reverse. Disrespectful. Enough is enough. Defend yourself. Boundaries in reverse. Alright. Ancestors, give me the energy that you want me to pull off of this person. Let me see what I need to see in this person. Mother. Mother. Mom. Somebody's missing their mom right now. You're missing your mom. You're thinking about your mother. Mm. I see a drug deal going on. This person's making a drug deal right now. two for something. Um, yeah, this person's making a drug deal. Um, internally, this person, I, collective, I'm about to give you a picture of somebody that you see them on the outside as a person, but internally, it's nothing there. There's not a soul in this person. It's just a body. It's like the central nervous system. In science and central nervous system, it's the brain and the spinal cord. That's what this person is. It's just the brain and the spinal cord in a body connected. This person, this person has a lot of mental health issues as well, mental blockages. There's certain the way that the blood flows in this person's mind doesn't flow the same way that me and yours flows. This is a different kind of flow. I've never seen blood flow like this before. This person also has had some sort of brain injury or head injury, something where this person that I'm talking about has had some sort of head injury. Now, this person, this person moves off of impulse, not decision making, but impulse. This is you can't call it an irrational decision making because this person doesn't think about any decisions that they make, they just do it. Um, this person's feeling very lonely right now. Missing some form of a mother figure. Um, and also they're mad at their father or some sort of male figure. This person's mad at a male figure. This person is coping with using drugs right now. Um, because this is a risky person. Uh, kind of, what am I seeing here? This person doesn't have a heart. This person could care less about anything. It's like there's no heart. This person doesn't have a heart. I see LGBTQ. I see the I see the pride flag. This could be lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, um, somebody that does not identify with their sexuality. They're just free, sexually free. Like this person doesn't label or so this person labels things in their brain, but they don't want to be labeled as anything. They're just free. Um, this person has to go to court. Um, this person is fearful of what's about to take place. And so part of using drugs is to kind of cope with the fear. When you see this person, you see potential in this person, but the only reason why you see person, the only reason why you see potential is because of your perception of who you think this person can be. Can they be it? Yes. Will they be it? Never. This person would never live up to the way you see them or what they can be or who they can be. Um, I see a lot of misery as well. The energy of misery. This person's miserable. This person. What am I pulling? This person has been like looking back at like decisions that he or she has made in the past, and they feel like they were ruthless to people. Um, this is a person trying to find forgiveness within themselves, but it's so hard because it feels like by finding forgiveness, you also find the action that created the situation in the first place. And that's what this person doesn't want to face. This person just does not want to think about any actions or anything right now. You know, they just kind of want to be left alone. Um, Even though they cope with drugs, I'm also seeing alcohol. Um, they just want to find a way to heal. Like, what can they do to seek forgiveness and be able to heal? This person is tired of this lifestyle as well. This person feels like it's not getting them anywhere. Um, a lot of regret of the past as well. This person has a lot of regrets. Uh, a mother figure plays a big part in this person's mind right now. I'm not sure who this mother figure is, um, but this person's on his mind consistently, constantly. Some form of a mother figure. And I mean like a mother. This is not a toxic person. This is a mother. Somebody that's a mother, but a good mother. I mean, not everybody's bad, not everybody's good. But this is somebody that some form of energy that this person longs for, and some sort of nurturing, healing energy. Um, But right now, the best way that this person can find nurturing is in healing is escaping the thoughts of the mind. This person's mind races a lot. Um, and they don't tell nobody about it. They hold it all in. And they don't think they need help, but they really do. In order to get out of the overthinking, the feeling stress, feeling anxiety, feeling it's regret, it's remorse, it's anger, it's it's turning into anger. And not only that, through this person's anger, anybody that comes around this person may feel mad too, may have this negative contact, this negative vibe, just coming into contact or close proximity with this person. The stagnant card is that they're not getting anywhere in life, so they feel like less than. This person feels like externally, this person feels okay, showing the world that they're okay. Internally, this is a hurt child. The inner child is hurt. Um, if you would like feedback, sir or ma'am, it is best to try to seek help into healing, finding out what healing the inner child looks like. Do the research on it. But just look into it and where to begin, where to start on how to heal the inner child. Family, blood ties, inner circle. I see some family members partaking in this person's activity because they too, as well, do what this person does. Um, it sends this person chasing, but then after they work so hard to make the deal, to get the money, to do all this, they come back and they supply it to a family member, but then once it's gone, this person is right back at it again. And this person is working for another energy, taking care of another person, um, addictions, vices, and whatever it is. The person that they're giving to is the kind of person that manipulates their feelings on this person. And because this person already feels bad within themselves, they tend to want to make somebody else happy, knowing that they're miserable. And there are also other family members that want this person to change. They want this person to leave a family member. They've told this person to either not get involved with this person or to let this person go. Somebody's told this person to let this person go, not get involved. But they don't want to because they feel like their happiness depends on giving to this person's happiness, which is going to make them happy. And they're both miserable. They're very much so unhappy. They also attract a lot of other unhappy people. I can see their energy. I can see you. You attract all this unhappy people. You guys trauma bond together. You guys are, and I'm not being judgmental here. I'm calling a spade a spade. All of you are low vibrational. All of you are just stuck on. You're stuck. You're stuck. Your life's not going anywhere. Your life's not moving forward. It's definitely negative energy and low vibrational. There's no opportunity. There's no blessing. There's no abundance. This is not where a family sits down and watches a movie and eats dinner and prays or anything like that. No, there's like a light, there's a lamp that's always on, and it's always an open door at this location. So there's in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. There's not a lot of valuables either. This house is just furnished, but it's really not a home, it's just furnished. I can see the house. It's a nice house too. If it was furnished, like as a home with love. But it looks like their personality, basically. It matches their personality. It's almost like being somewhere that you can go into, but if you don't do what they do, you're gonna really feel very uncomfortable. They're used to it because that's their spot to where they dwell, but anybody else, they don't. If you're not a close friend, you're not coming over. If you're not like, yeah, if you're not in their inner circle, they don't invite people over. They have certain people, but not everybody comes over. They're both picky about who they hang out with, too, as well. They don't like to hear anybody that talks about them either, or tells people, or people tell them about themselves. They hate it. They don't want to hear it. If they can avoid that at all costs, they would. Right now, this is stagnant people. You're stuck. You're stagnant. There's no opportunity. It's like a blah. Like it's gray. It's a gray energy. There's no color. There's no like real love. It's just gray. Like you can feel the stress, the depression, the anxiety, the anger, the sadness. I can feel all that energy. And this is where anybody that has a heart would just want to hold you and tell you that everything's going to be okay. A lot of people give these people empathy for the choices that they make. It's not like it's a sense of empathy, but it's a sense of pacifying their behaviors. Because as long as you give that attention of empathy, this person will never, these people, they give each other empathy. It's almost like this is different from trauma bonding. This is like a emotional bonding of depression, sadness, anger, loss, regret, remorse, all negative energies. There's no love and light. I heard for the love of money. They like money. Somebody likes money. For the love of money, you gotta make that money man, money man, money man. Somebody listens to that song for the love of money by Bone Thugs and Harmony. hmm And what is longing in reverse? Missing you, let's talk reunion. So this same person doesn't really want to talk to anybody right now. They just want to be left alone. It's almost like an avoidant type of person. They want to avoid things right now. They want to escape. Shattered, broken, nightmares, failures. This person doesn't sleep well because they're using drugs. This person can't sleep because if they go to sleep, they have these weird dreams. Weird, very weird. Like, weird. Yeah, weird. I'm seeing the dreams. Weird. Um, so they do drugs. They don't sleep. This person can't sleep because the dreams are weird. They don't understand what the dreams mean. It feels weird to this person. Their messages. This person is getting spiritual dreams. This person's getting spiritual dreams, but it's like making this person like wild out. Like not wild out, but weird out. This person's you taking that dream energy and what are you doing? Like harboring that energy in from the dream. Like this is are you believing your dreams? Yeah, this person is believing their dreams. This person may feel like another person is doing something to them in their dreams. They're not. And nobody's messing with you. You're getting spiritual dreams. You're seeing what you need to see. You just ain't seeing it the way you need to see it. The divine is saying, clear your thoughts. It would be good to ground yourself, listen to some meditation music, and try to slow down your mind because your mind is racing at really fast. This person also, there's a lot of anger, especially when this person doesn't win at something. They get mad, really mad. Sir or ma'am, if you keep going this route, you may have heart problems. I'm seeing you may have some form of heart problem that could lead to heart attack, heart failure, high blood pressure. Um, when you get older, you're going to be in like some form of healthcare facility. You could have a stroke. Uh, Cutting ties, freedom, standing up, awaken. Collective, how do you tell somebody that has a dark soul to waken up? How do you relay a message for a person to open their eyes when all they see is darkness? What do you do? I don't know, but if you guys know the answer to that, I mean, we can let this person be and let them live their life in darkness. But when you truly believe your perception in somebody and that they could be greater than who they are, this person would never see it if all they see is darkness. And what I mean by darkness is like failures, mistakes, bad decisions, and especially with people in that in the present also make bad decisions. So they're not helping the situation. They're only adding on to the weight that this person already carries. What is boundaries? Oh yeah, no boundaries. No boundaries. And none of these people. If you tell these people, if you from the streets and you got the game, you got the gift of gab, anything like that, these people will admire you for your street knowledge, but don't be smart. Don't be book smart. Don't be intellectual. Don't be self-knowledgeable. Don't speak of anything that's intelligent because they won't they won't rock with you. Um People that understand them, they don't set healthy boundaries. And so people have free will in these two people's energy because I'm seeing two people. I'm seeing two souls. I don't see the people. I see like their energy, not their soul. I see the energy. And they have like a lot of attachments. Yeah, a lot of attachment. This person or these people may get karma for being attached to the wrong people. You also may find yourself in legal issues because you're connected to somebody as well. Um, the police is looking for somebody and they've seen that person in your house, in your neighborhood. They're watching this person come in and out of your home as well. And the police, there may be police coming to your house, a raid, looking for this person. Somebody's not going to go to jail because they're not going to be there at the time. But anybody in that house, I also see kids too in the house as well. CPS will come too. You're going to have legal issues. Your house is about to be raided. Mm. What's the vibe spirit? Karmics. And what I mean, karmics are lessons. Karmic, third parties, haters, lesson learned. Karmics. What comes with karmics? Karma. Karmics. Again, these are the people. Two things. They could be. I see them arguing too with other people. I see them trying to kick somebody out of the house and somebody doesn't want to go. Somebody's fighting and yelling and arguing. Um, this person's a couch dweller as well. They like to be on the couch, not go anywhere, not do anything, but eat off of what everybody else is eating on. Two-faced, double-life cheater, backstabber. Yes, they do. The karmics, they're two-faced. They're two-faced with each other, though. They do it to people, They think they have an alliance with each other, right? But they really don't, because even though they hurt people, but they also hurt their own community. They do things in their own. They talk about each other. They lie on each other. They do a lot of things. There's a lot of tension. Yeah, a lot of fighting going on in this house. Stressed out, migraines, worry. I told you, I'm feeling great energy. There's a lot of it too. Exhausted. Somebody's exhausted. Burnt out, burdened, feeling empty. Well, that's because this person is empty. This person's burnt out. This person is tired. This person wants a good night's sleep. This person is longing for peace. But there's nobody around that can give this person peace. The only thing these people are going to bring in this energy is more nightmares. Just nightmares. Running in reverse. And this person feels like they can't run from it. Escape, denial, excuses. This person feels like there's no excuses. This person's not going to deny. Um, this person feels like they can't escape out of whatever this is. Mm-mm-mm. Established in reverse. Far from established. Settled, secure, and wealthy. They're definitely hustling. So whenever money comes out, they're quick to buy a quick fix. They're quick to do something irrational. Um, this person is not focused on building anything or healing or growing or figuring out what the problem is. This person is like blinded to you're blinded to the truth. You don't want to see the truth. You want to believe the your own narrative of the truth. That's this person. Again, the blood is not flowing properly in this person's brain. So it's a false sense of reality. This person has like brain issues because they have a false sense of reality. They live in their head, in their mind. It's a different reality, and it's not the same. It's not the same as what me and you and everybody else in the world sees reality. You know, we got Trump, we got tariffs, we got high prices of everything. We have, the job market. We got family issues. This person has fantasy, like it's in their this person lives in their mind, not in the moment that we live in. It's here. This person's here. Look what came out. Puzzle. Confused, perplexed, conflicted. This person, they feel lost. Perplexed is not the word. This person feels lost. Mm. Apology. Arrogant, rash actions, insincere. This person wants to give somebody a fake and insincere apology. My spirit, why does this person want to give a fake apology? Because they're feeling salty. They want to give a fake apology because they feel salty that they have to apologize. Bitter, angry, and petty. This person is bitter, angry, and petty. They don't want to apologize. Okay, well, so don't apologize. Why feel bitter? Why feel angry? Why feel petty? Just don't apologize. And then you release the bitter, the angry, and the petty. You, you know, I mean, I don't know. That would have to be like this person having a war with their conscience. Like you did wrong and you didn't apologize for doing wrong. You don't want to admit you did wrong, but you feel like you have to give a fake apology because you're in your feelings for why you did wrong. So just eliminate it. Just let it go. Don't apologize. Move on. Don't think about it. Stop thinking about just apologizing. Don't even make it. Wishful thinking in reverse. Oh, okay. Second chances, deja vu, nostalgia. Yeah, this person knows that whatever they want to make a a fake apology to, and that it's not going to be welcomed, which is why this person may feel angry, um, and because this person feels like if they can make a fake apology and they would be able to release some sort of burden that is on their mind. Um, they know they did wrong. So if they fake apology, hey, I'm sorry, da da da, and don't really mean it, they feel like they'll get some sort of grace by another person saying, I forgive you. I know, da 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 da, and you were just da 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 da. And I forgive you, and all is well, and we can be friends again, and blah 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 blah. Yeah, this person knows that that's not what's about to happen. And so they're mad at it. They're mad that even when they give a real apology. Okay, so here's the thing, this person is in their mind, right? They go back and forth. If they give a real apology, it's going to be rejected. If they get a fake apology, it's going to get rejected. So I can just be mad that I can't apologize because I felt bad for the actions that I did. That's what this person, yeah. Okay, so again, don't apologize. Just let it go and move on. I'm sure if somebody wanted your apology, they would come looking for you to receive that apology. If they're not looking for you for an apology, I would just leave it alone because you're just opening up a door you really don't want. You may not get the results that you're looking for, or you may get something that you're looking for. Either way, do you want to go through that, or do you just don't want to use drugs and avoid it? I mean, which one's two of the lesser evils? Because they're both evil. Smell the roses. This person can't smell roses. Everything is dead in their garden, even the people they're around. There's no growth. There's no sunshine. There's no happiness. There's no sunflowers. There's no butterflies. There's no bees going to work. It's just like life is gloomy for this person. As a healer, I feel the sympathy for this person. It makes me just want to give this person a hug and just, cry with them and let them know that it's okay. We all have problems. We all make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. But if you keep making the same mistakes over and over and over and over again, Who's going to believe that you're really wanting to be a better person for yourself? This person can't smell the roses because there are no roses. There's thorns. The roses done died. The only thing that's left is the thorns. What else, Spirit? Mm. Masculine energy again. Upright. Authority, discipline, a father figure. Masculine energy. So this is a man that truly who I'm seeing, the energy of a man who's daydreaming. This person's a daydreamer too. Oh my God. If you were to talk to this person and this person was to open up and be vulnerable, the dreams that this person has are really beautiful. Like, especially in this fantasy land. Like, there's unicorns, there's rainbows, there's happy go lucky. This person is the king. This person has their way and now other way, and nobody's in this kingdom with this person because they're the only one that live there, and everything looks good, everything is happy, everything is self-righteous, everything is justifiable because this is my world. I'm getting like Willy Wonka in the chocolate factory. Like, you go to so many rooms, and in each room you're going to get a different dream. You do. This person has had a lot of dreams since childhood. Daydreaming started for this person during early childhood. I think this person kind of went through some things, seen some things to where they automatically started to live in the mind, because living in reality, they didn't like the environment that they were living in. So they started to live in fantasy land up here to escape what the reality looked like while they were growing up. This is why it's so hard for this person to face things, because they've always didn't have to face it. The daydreaming was the reality for this person. But there's possibilities in this reality. This person has a lot of possibility. This person is the king of this universe. It's like and the Green Lantern, the parallax, right? Fear. I want to conquer fear. This is this person. This person is the parallax in the fantasy land. They conquer, and they just follow the dream to conquer. Remember, this this is the blood flow in this person. I don't know what it is, but it's like the electrical currents that are going on within the receptor cells and the like where the receptor cells and the transmitter cells, and it gives off that electrical charge for thinking and dreaming and processing. This person's not getting the electrical charges that is needed for this person's brain to something's messed up here in the person's mind. The person should see like a neurologist, um, and like a psychologist and a psychiatrist, whichever one. It's something to do with the brain. But not only that, this person's using drugs. Person may have health issues as well. I'm seeing heart issues. I'm seeing breathing issues. This person may feel like the air is really tight too, like hard to breathe. This person may have lost sense of smell too, because it smells really bad where they're at. Something smells really bad. It's a person's body odor. Somebody's body odor smells, but they can't smell it, or they get a little whiff of it, and they think it's like something in the house. No, it's the person. They smell it. It stinks. It smells like garbage. Ugh. It smells like garbage that's been in the trash can for like months. Something disgusting. I also smell sulfur. Why do I smell sulfur? Ugh. It's very strong. It's sulfur. Sulfur is, you don't want to smell sulfur. Sulfur is like, what is the alternative to bleach? What is that strong scent? I can't even think of it, but that scent, ugh, it's like a room. It hits you. Glow up in reverse. This person's not having a glow up, they're having a glow down. It's the energy. The energy is so distance. You want to get close to somebody. Divorce, ghosted, separation, distance. Somebody wants to reverse distance and have harmony, healing, harmony and healing. So this person wants to come travel somewhere. You want to travel somewhere to have harmony and some sort of healing. You think, you think, what do you think? You think Nicki Minaj, this time won't you save me? Baby, I felt myself giving up, giving up. This time won't you save me? This time won't you save me? Baby, I feel myself giving up. This person feels like giving up. And they want to travel to see somebody to heal, to have balance restored in their life. Yeah, it's not about love, it's about healing and just finding inner peace. An epiphany. This person is having an epiphany to travel to somebody to get harmony and healing. Self reflection, answer questions, untapped talents. Yeah. This person feels like if they get back into somebody else's energy, they'll be able to tap back in. So they tapped out right now. This person's tapped out, but they feel like another person. It's almost like wrestling, Let me tap in. You're in. It's almost like this person is ready to tap back in. Tap back into what? The alignment. This person wants to be tapped back into some form of alignment. hmm Waves, emotions, worry, fear. This person is having a lot of emotions along with the mental, a lot of emotions, overwhelming emotions as well. This person's feeling a lot right now. Uh-oh. I see Mr. Grinch. You know how the Grinch's heart started to go from the little tiny pea size to boom, 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 boom. This person's heart it's getting bigger. Hopeless. This person is starting to gain back hope that things can change for them. Um, they're still using, but there's still a sense of hope that eventually they'll be able to travel to heal something. Loss, depression, suicide, that's in reverse. This person has hope. Maybe that's all you need. You just have to have the willpower to have hope, strength, confidence, determination. Everybody has it within them. All it takes is just taking that first step. That's all you have to do. And that's everybody. Whenever we make a decision and that creates fear, we all have to take that first step to defeat the devil. The way to beat the devil is to prove the devil wrong. So you have to take a leap of faith. If you stay in fear, you will always be stuck in fear. You have to prove the devil wrong, that the devil is a liar, by taking the first step. You have to. That is the only way you're going to beat the devil. Wow, where did that come from? That came from somewhere. I don't know where that came from. So this person has to take you just gotta put you just have to put one foot forward in front of the other. In life, that's what life is all about. It's putting one foot in front of the other. We never put one foot behind the other, because if we do, we're going backwards. The divine is telling you to put one foot in front of the other. You've been putting one foot behind the other to avoid. You've been running. You've been scared. You've had a lot of fear. You keep going backwards. You keep making faulty decisions. You keep making risky decisions. I see some people wanting, you owe somebody some money too as well. Somebody's going to come collect for that money. They're going to threaten you, which is going to scare you. You may go into hiding. You also may run. You're going to run because this person's going to give you a threat to make it feels like they're going to hurt you and your family, and you're going to be put in a tight spot. You may have to go to the police um, about somebody owing somebody else some money, because this is not a threat taken too kindly. Archangel Michael in reverse. Protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. This person is not spiritually protected. This person is open to attacks. This person has opened themselves up to not having faith, but working with the devil. And so this person has lost spiritual protection. That means anything anybody does to you can go. Like, you can get the business. If somebody that does not know magic wants to do a candle spell on you, you're going to feel it. If anybody wishes ill will on you, wants you to fail, you're going to feel it. If anybody sends you death magic, you're going to get it. If anybody, if I don't know if this is karma for you, did you wish this? This person wanted this for somebody. What? This person did not like another person. The same thing you wished on another person is happening to you. Mm, 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 mm. You have a lot of fear. You just won't cry out. You pray, but you don't pray from the heart. You pray from intentions. You don't pray from love. You pray from wanting to be rescued. You don't pray from repentance. You pray for selfishness. You have no protection. You pray for money so you can get your family out of a situation. Or to get yourself out of a situation, you pray for something to happen to get you out of the situation. You do. Mm-hmm. You do. This person's praying to get out of a situation that they created themselves. You created this, you have to live it. Intimacy, mutual respect, unity, and closeness. What does intimacy have to do with what this person's going through? Is this lust? Let me get tarot cards. What is intimacy? Because intimacy came out of nowhere. What does intimacy have to do with this? I don't understand intimacy. I don't see intimacy. There's no intimacy at all in this person's energy. Maybe lust. Ace of Swords and sideways, meaning this person's in their mind going back and forth. Some about what, walking away. The Six of Swords. So this person's going back and forth in their thoughts about their truth of walking away from the destruction that this person has caused. The Five of Swords. They want they want to get away from. They want to heal a heartbreak. They want to. What is it? What now? We got the Four of Cups in reverse. What is the Four of Cups in reverse, Spirit? The Eight of Cups in reverse. They want to walk away from something they knew they were supposed to walk away from, but they held on to it. They stayed stuck to a situation, which made them heartless. And so now they want intimacy. They want, this person wants to feel some sort of compassion from people. Yeah, here we go. Ace of Cups in reverse. And this person does not have any intimate people that shows love and compassion and nurturing. So they're going back and forth in their mind. Should I stay? Should I go? Should I stay? Should I go? So this person's comfortable in this environment of owing somebody money, getting threats, magic being put on them being stuck and stagnant, them being broken. Um, this person does not know what the other side looks like, so they're comfortable where they're at now because they don't know what it looks like if they were to what okay, I'm hearing the song. I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. I don't know who sings that song. I want to know what love is. Oh, yeah, I want you to show me. This person wants somebody to show them love. You got it. We send you love and light. That's love. Mm-mm-mm. Because there hasn't been any communication, no communication. They want to receive love from somebody they haven't been communicating with. Oh, we reminds me of a story. Mm-mm-mm. A marriage? Oh, they want to receive. What? You want to marry an empress? This person wants to marry an empress. Okay. They want to feel what love is from an empress. They want to marry the empress. They want to live off the empress. They want the empress to nurture them back to health. They want the empress to solve their problems and take the pain away. They want the empress to do all these wonderful and magical things that an empress can do. They sure do. But how is this how is this person showing up? Is this person even practical to be? What is this? What is this person even practical to be in an to go towards an Empress energy. What is this? Lord, show me, Spirit. Show me. No, no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. The Lovers. Look at this. They want to go to a divine. They want to. They want to go towards a divine being. Oh, excuse me. Well, you really can't see the Lovers, like, but the Three of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Lovers. Mm. Baby, you're going to get more than just love. You're going to get strength. You're going to get stability. You're going to get abundance. You're going to get fertility. You're going to get higher knowledge. You're going to get compassion. You're going to get spiritual wealth, financial wealth. You're going to get you're going to get the best thing that has ever happened to you in your life. This is what this person wants. What else, Spirit? Okay, we know what you want. Who is this person? Show me who this person is. Spirit, may I see who this person is? The Moon, secrets were revealed. Secrets have been, this person's secrets have been revealed. They've been exposed. This person's secrets have been exposed. Justice to the Queen of Pentacles. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You got a Queen of Pentacles in reverse, not wanting you to have this. And you're connected to a Queen of Pentacles in reverse and doesn't want to see you happy. Justice in reverse. They don't want to see you happy. Whoever you're attached to does not want to see you happy. With an Empress. Nor does God. God is telling you no too. The Divine is telling you no. Wrong move. Divine is telling you that's the wrong move. Wrong move. To not go towards this Empress. To reflect on what you created. You are to reflect on what you created and how you ruined a Two of Cups. So right now you can only self-reflect on what you created and how you destroyed your own Two of Cups. That's it. How you destroyed your own Two of Cups and Nine of Pentacles. That's Oh, okay, because you want to be sneaky, because you wanted to create some sort of chaos and confusion with a Queen of Wands in reverse. And a card fell on the floor. What's this card, Spirit? Let me see what this card is. Because you wanted to create conflict with the Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Wands in reverse. You sure did. They told you to do this. And laugh at it too. You were laughing and joking. You destroyed your own Two of Cups. And now the Divine is telling you to reflect on that. You cannot go towards this Empress because you fumble an Empress. Alright, enough with the Spirit. Anything else with the What's the vibe, Spirit? Give me the vibe. Okay, now that this person knows that they cannot come toward the Empress, what's the vibe? What is the vibe, Spirit? Give me the vibe. Oh, you don't want nobody to know how you feel internally. You're angry at this Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You feel betrayed, backstabbed. You feel hurt. How could they do this to you? And you thought they loved you. It makes you feel even more broken. And they're laughing at what they did. They're laughing at you. They're laughing that they got you to trick yourself. They played you. Today, good vibes. Good vibes now in the moment. Today, you were supposed to be in good vibes. You were supposed to be happy. And you were supposed to be in the moment. But they wanted you to be in thrills. They want you to get caught up in thrills. They didn't want you to be happy. They wanted you to be in this energy of chasing thrills. Oh, that makes me want to cry. Why would people want to do that to somebody? Why would somebody want to take somebody else's happiness? Continuous cycles, bad decisions, addictions. Yeah. They didn't want to see you happy. They're not happy. They're not happy, and they just needed one more person to be on their side of unhappiness. So they lied to you. They told a lot of lies. They tricked you. And then turned around and backstabbed you. Made you believe things that weren't true. You thought it was love. You really loved these people. They didn't love you. Not correctly. At the same time, you didn't know how to love yourself. That's how they played you. Because they knew you didn't know how to love yourself. They knew you. And that's how they were able to get you. You gotta be careful. Because family and the people you love the most will be the ones that hurt and betray you the hardest. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. Lust and thrills. The people you loved wanted you to be lustful and chasing thrills. And now you want to go. Now you want to go back to an empress. An empress that's nurturing. That's going to nurture you back to health. That's going to speak life into you. That's going to make you wake up. Because you're feeling trapped, stuck, no options, unforgiveness. You feel like this empress doesn't forgive you. The divine feminine. they, they didn't want you to be the divine masculine. See, okay, and this is where you come at. You look good. You do. You look really good. But on the inside, you don't even know yourself. There's an inner child that's hurt, damaged. It needs healing. Your inner child is crying. Your inner child is in a closet that's waiting for you to open up the closet doors and for you to grab your inner child and to hug your inner child, to hold your inner child and tell your inner child that it's going to be okay, that your inner child doesn't have to cry anymore. You're going to have to protect the inner child because the inner child needs to heal, needs to know that you're safe. And only you can make that inner child feel safe. You have to be able to get that inner child out of the closet. But they've seen this in you. You look good on the on the outside, but on the inside, they knew you were broken. And the divine, that's what this for. Okay, that's what the Four Cups was. That you didn't. You rejected. This person rejected. That's why the Four Cups came out. Okay, understand. Here, this person rejected the Four Cup. The cup. The Empress. This person blessed this person with a gift, which was an Empress. This person rejected an Empress to go. You made the choice to chase thrills into lust by your own mother that smokes cigarettes. See, she's smoking a cigarette. By your own baby mom that smokes her drugs off of a candle. That's laughing at your pain because they got you chasing lust and thrills. Now you want to be with the divine feminine. You want healing, gentleness, nurturing, mothering. That's the mother figure you're longing for. You're longing for the Empress. You can deny it all you want. I can see it in your energy. Rumors, gossip, nosy. You want to know what this Empress has going on. Mm-hmm. Consequences. These are your consequences for the choices that you made. Bad choices, games, mixed signals. Because you made bad choices, because you want to play game, because you want to give somebody mixed signals. A gift that was sent to you, you wanted to play with. Didn't your mama ever teach you not to play with your food? Mm-mm-mm. The Empress was your food. To feel this Empress was your cup. You were supposed to drink from it, not pour it out. Isolated. Now you're feeling rejected, left alone, self-inflicted. Now you want to play the victim mode because you decided to be around people that were lying to you. They possibly could have lied on an Empress, but they were also lying to you. And those are the people you said love. Somebody you had a love affair with. You didn't love this person. You just liked sleeping with this person. You liked using this person for what they had. Dirty little secret, sex fakes down low. Yeah. Are you down low? Could be. Envy in reverse. You're not envious. Resentful, competitive, discontent. I think you let that go. But you want to be back with the divine feminine. Hmm. You played silly games, you win silly prizes. Clingy. You don't want somebody that's clingy. You feel like the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands in reverse, they're both clingy to you. And you don't like that. You need your space. You're blocked. You've been trying to send a message. You've been trying to get a message through. You're blocked, dude. You're blocked. No divine feminine wants to deal with that stress or drama. A divine feminine is in her purpose. She doesn't deal with stress or drama or problems. Moved on. Nothing to say. Stop calling. Stop calling. Stop trying to call an Empress. Let it go. You chose. You poured that cup out. Your own gift that the divine gave you because why? Like I said, you're dark. You didn't want the light. You didn't want the stability. You didn't want the abundance. You didn't want the intimacy at that time. Now, all of a sudden, you do. What happened? You found out that the people you engaged in set you up. You out of time. Time in reverse. You out of time. You had all this time to make to fix this, and you played with it. Toxic in reverse. Drama, arguments, incompatible. You knew that this was not toxic, but you just had to go be toxic, Jamie. That you were bored with peace, intimacy. The thing that you want now was what you rejected. Hopeful. You know there's no hope. There's no hope. It's you're out of time. Time up. Move on. Your mask came off. Hiding, concealing, deception. Everybody knows. You lied. You wore a mask. You let people on. This is your karma. Suffering in silence in reverse. Everybody knows you're suffering. You're not suffering in silence. Even the Empress knows you're suffering. Recharge. You feel like you can't recharge. You feel like you don't have any energy. You just want to get away, but you may be financially strapped. You may feel like you carry the weight of your family that you can't move. Yeah, the chaos. You have a lot of chaos going on in your life right now. Chaos. Mm. Narcissist? That's who you are? Is this truly who you are? You want to be controlling? You want to be stubborn? Your way or no way at all? You want what you want, how you want it, narcissist? You're the prize. Is that what you want? That how you want to look to people? Like you're the prize. But you're over here messed up. But you're the prize. What kind of prize are you when your life is in chaos? Oh yeah, you're a prize, all right. A prize that don't nobody want don't nobody want to play that game because don't nobody want to win that prize. Where are you? Now you want to hide, huh? You want to run and hide. You want to isolate. You don't want to even come back out on the board. You want to hide. Where are you, masculine energy? Because everything you do comes out. Here you go. Masculine energy, narcissist. And your mother condones it. Or the baby mama condones it. Baby mama and the mom, y'all are narcissistic. Y'all like to control. Y'all, everybody could be broke over here. Y'all are all broke. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and financially. You're full sexually. Y'all, ugh. Mm-mm. Can't do it. Can't do it. So now you're drowning in your emotions. But were you drowning in your emotions when you were narcissistic towards your own gift that the divine sent you? Were you drowning in your most emotions when you were chasing thrills and lustful for the community? Because that's what you wanted to be. You wanted to be in the streets. Now, all of a sudden, you have an epiphany of this is the Empress, and now I want to be back with the Empress, but the Empress don't want to be back with you. You ran out of time. So now you're drowning in these emotions because you're stuck with a Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Masculine energy drowning because it landed on top of masculine energy. Mm-mm-mm. You're drowning about your own soulmate. The divine not only sent you an empress, the divine sent you your soulmate. Baby. Oh, how I can relate to this one. I can't. I can relate to this. Definitely can. You burnt the bridge. Yes, you did. You burnt the bridge. You ruined it by your choices. You didn't want goodness. You didn't want peace. You didn't want happiness. You didn't want to grow. You didn't want to level up. You didn't want to see from another person's perspective because somebody was in ego, somebody was in pride, somebody was in stubbornness, somebody was in selfishness, somebody wanted what they wanted, how they wanted, when they wanted, and who they wanted it with each and every time. So you burnt the bridge. That's why the divine says, no, you can't come back. You burned the bridge. What are you going to walk on to get to the Empress? What did you build into this bridge to be able to have access to an Empress? I'll wait because I don't see no building, nothing. Nightlife. Look at this nightlife. Mm-mm. Striptease, gamble, Vegas. Did you just take a trip to Vegas? Mm-mm-mm. You and the Empress should have went to Vegas. I'm sure y'all would have won at the casino, but you didn't want all that. Now you're daydreaming. Daydreaming came back out. Now you're daydreaming about what life would have been like with an Empress. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, stop it. Okay, my spiritual tarot card readers. Oh, Lord. Are you a psychopath or are you dealing with the psychopath? Because somebody over there in your energy is a psychopath. And paranoid. Oh, yeah, somebody's schizophrenic. Somebody's not a psychopath, they're schizophrenic. I see the disorder. Schizophrenic. Paranoid, be making things up, be lying, be seeing things. Oh, wait, no. Schizophrenia. And you're antisocial right now. Yeah. A mood disorder. Because you want to have a love affair and chase thrills. I would think these are the consequences of making impulsive decisions and not thinking things thoroughly through. This would be a lesson of love. This would be a lesson of growth, understanding. Um, the only feedback, I don't know if you want it or not, but the only feedback I can tell you is, you have to feel your feelings. They are valid. Um, but you don't have to hold on to these feelings. Um, Taken as a valuable experience for yourself and and who you are in this world. Um, Maybe this may help you not make the same mistake again later on in life. Maybe this will show you to be careful who you invest in. Um, this may also show you not being real with yourself, being real to anyone else because it doesn't take you into the best places. It doesn't really give you wish fulfillment. It doesn't give you everything that you want. Everything that you wanted was destined with an empress. The divine sent you an empress. I don't know. I don't know why you did what you did. But an empress means that the empress is healed. The empress did the work to become the divine feminine. So, as you can see, wow, these people had you caught up lusting and chasing thrills, and now have you drowning in your emotions, um, not wanting the best for you. You know, yeah, be careful. Be careful what you invest in. You know, Sometimes you manifest what you want things to manifest to happen, or the same thing that you're going to manifest to happen to you. Uh, so, words are powerful, intentions are powerful, depending on your vibration, depending on healing, depending on, your mindset, the growth. Um, until you're willing to accept this as it is what it is and move on to the next chapter in your life. What does the next chapter in your life look like? Um, you get a new beginning. You don't have to hold on to this story. This doesn't have to be your final story. You can use these messages that you get that you just got here and from other tarot card readers to, you know, just next time make a better decision when it comes to who you are and the things you want in life. I guess. I don't know. Take what resonates. You guys, thank you for choosing Truth Heals 1111. My name is Chloe. Again, thank you. I sent you guys love and light. Um, I am going to do the next one with the tarot cards, so we'll bring it all down. We already got the family betraying this person from an empress, so it's all here. So we're gonna dive into this in this next reading I'm about to do with the tarot cards. I love each and every one of you. I send you love and light, peace and happiness, and may the soul be ever with you. I'll see you on the next one.